What's up guys, it's Payne here, and what I'm bringing you today is a double DNA bomb with a 57 gun streak. I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. What I was using was the OBSIDIAN STEED with grip, extended mags, and stock. I was using for my perks low profile, blind eye, scavenger, and toughness. I was using a Semtex, I believe, I'm not entirely sure. But for my score streaks, I was using UAV, threat detection, extra time, and speed with system hack with disable exo and 2 extra times. I'm sorry if I seem a little lackluster today. I kind of got sick overnight, so I'm a little bit not feeling good during this. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm a little bit like might be a little bit different sounding. So yeah, what I wanted to talk to you guys about today was like this time we were out hunting with my dad and my brother. I was really young, but this was just a complete like insane stormy day, and like some crazy things happened. Well, not crazy, but I mean like just some things happened. It was kind of an interesting story, so I'm gonna tell you guys. So my dad took us hunting up in Sacramento, California, if you guys didn't know, and there was supposed to be a huge storm, which we're duck hunters, which means that's a very good thing for us because it means the birds aren't going to sit on the water and they're going to be flying around more. But this wasn't just like some average storm. There was like 60, 70 mile an hour gust winds and like 40 mile an hour winds just all day, and it was just insane. It was pouring rain the entire time. It was just one of those days where it was like holy crap, like it was just blew you away. So I'm not sure if this was on the way in or out, but we were walking and we have this little tiny what was it? I think it was like a 2x6 sitting on the ground that separates one side of our island from the other, like we're from the walk out to the part where we sit. So I was walking across that and a huge gust of wind. I was, I think, 7, 8 years old at the time, and just came over and blew me over and pushed me straight into the water. My brother and dad were cracking up, but I mean I was pretty irritated because it was freezing cold out there. But yeah, that was one thing that happened. Another thing that happened is some buddy in like the blind over, which is probably like 100 yards away, shot a duck, and they sailed all the way over into our blind. Not into it, but like near it. So my dad sent our dog out to it, go get it, and brought it back to the blind, and it was still alive. So my brother kept it as a pet for some reason, and then we ended up having to kill it after he bit him because it pissed my brother off, and yeah, and he ended up killing it. But after that, my dad already, the limit on those birds was 1. My dad already shot one earlier in the day, and so we were sitting out there. Or actually, I think it was still alive at this point. I think, okay, never mind. But yeah, we were sitting out there doing nothing, and we had the 2 of the ducks. One was illegal because my dad already shot one, but he picked it up for somebody else. So Fish and Game came out there, and if you guys don't know who they're like the ones who make sure you're like doing the right things. It's kind of like cops, but for hunting, but they don't shoot people or do anything like that. But yeah. So they come out there and they're checking up on everything, making sure everybody has their license, which didn't matter for me and my brother because we were too young. We're not too young. We didn't have guns on us, so it didn't matter. But yeah, so he goes through and looks at our birds. He's like, "Oh, you guys have 2 of these?" And my dad's like, "Yeah, I know. He's like, "Somebody sailed it over here, and I was just gonna give it to them after they're alive." He's like, "Why is it still alive?" I'm like, "Because my son went and picked it up, and he hasn't killed it for some reason." He's like, "Oh, well, can I see it?" And he says, my dad's like, "Yeah, sure." And the guy kills it and then takes it and just walks away. And my dad's like, "Well, at least I didn't get in trouble." But that's about it for the story, guys. I'm sorry I didn't really have a whole lot to talk about today. I'm not really feeling that good, so I didn't know really what to talk about. But yeah, I hope you guys still enjoy it, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.